just like a gap between like the handguard and the dovetail. I don't know if you can see that. Is that supposed to be there? Or did I put this grip on back like wrong? Hello. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. I'm wearing the I lost my eyeliner outfit, and I also don't know what else to wear outfit. So any suggestions on what outfit I should wear today is highly appreciated. Be highly appreciated. Because I'm just wearing the I don't know what else to wear outfit. What the fuck? What is that like? Like my eye look weird, huh? What makes you comfy? But that would be like a Snuggie, but that's in the other room and potentially is dirty, so you know, can't wear that. Hello everybody, hello. Daisy Duke American flag shorts. I could wear those, but those things like crush my balls, dude. Those things are really hard to wear, like for a long experience, like periods of time. They're not meant for people with my like, you know, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You see me post in general about your outfit last stream? I don't think so. Let me look. Wait, where are you guys posting the iPhone 14 silicone case with? Are you guys posting iPhone cases in here?
Thank you for the follow,
Daddy. I did not see it. I don't know where it is. Love your jean jacket. Thank you. I bought it on the this is one of the things I bought on the whatchamacallit, the shopping excursion I did. This is one of the things I bought. I actually wear it like all the time. But it's like it's pretty cool. And I'm wearing the booty shirts again just because I found them and I wore them. They're just what I happened to throw on this morning. But I'm missing my eyeliner and I don't know where it is, and it's rather frustrating. It was on my little mirror thing like this where I keep it, right? But then it got yeeted. It got fucking yeeted, bro. I don't know where it went. It's lost in the ether of my room. It's completely fucking lost. That just helped the lighting a little bit. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck that went. But no, I didn't see your post in general about the last stream outfit. What was it? Either of the room shaking my head. Listen, there's a lot going on here. It's all perfectly contained and controlled. Wait a minute. Oh wait, that was I thought I saw it for a second. Fuck. Like, I know where everything is except for the eyeliner. That's the problem. So I don't know where. I just linked it. Duke Nukem. Oh. Like Astra changing her look in this last stream. The Duke Nukem, yeah. Caribbean, life's a beach. That's pretty funny, actually. I quite like that. perfectly contained and controlled is never a good thing to say. I mean, listen, come on. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Eyeliner with the 10mm wrench? Shit. No, I'm never gonna find it. Fuck. It was genuinely right here. I don't know where the fuck it went. It's gone. It was almost like empty anyway. It was like really short and stubby because I've used it so much, but it's like, damn it. I need to get more anyway. Like, I need to get some like brown toned ones because it matches my hair a little bit better. Like, my eyebrows are brown, not black, so when I use the black eyeliner, it kind of it kind of mixes. Not the best, but you know, it's like, that's sort of like the problem with that. It's alright. Oh, thank you, Medical Size, for the 100 bits. Since I had a good day today, I'd say I'm working. I'm not going to get mad that you didn't see the video I sent you 3 days ago. I mean, like, a lot of people send me videos. It's kind of hard to keep up on all of them. I suspect a Moogie. Moogie's around here. There she is. She's at the door, trying to get out. But even though if I let her out, she would immediately try to get back in. So it's like I could let her out of the room, but she would immediately crawl. Like, I could hear it. I can hear her crawling at the door to get back in. It is short and stubby as I have used it so much. What are you talking about? Not that. Number one, because I haven't used it that much. But number two, because it's not short and stubby. Hyperfreight is probably making loads of money on their 10mm socket set. Probably, honestly. Like, probably. I mean, she could escape. I mean, like, she couldn't escape the room. I mean, no, Moogie couldn't escape. Moogie has got the wobble so bad she couldn't escape if she wanted to. But generally, she tries to, like, my cats don't like closed doors, just like any other cats. They're just so, like, if you close the door and they're not in the room, they're gonna try to get in the room. But if you close the door and they're in the room, they're gonna try to get out of the room. Have your cats ever wanted to leave the room and when you open the door they just stay there? Yeah, they do. In fact, let me see. If I let Moogie out right now, what's gonna happen? She just stands. You open the door and then she just immediately stands in the doorway so that you can't, like, close the door. That's what you do. Hello, cutie. How's everyone? Pretty good. Give her 10 minutes. I give her like 2 minutes, and she's gonna be like crawling at the door trying to get back in. I swear to God. She probably heard Jizzy in the kitchen and thinks that he's getting her food, and so now she wants to, like, go get that food. But I don't know. Every stream, the room has a noticeably more clutter. No. Shut the fuck up. Right? Listen. Must bump booty. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Fucking hell, though. It is cold as balls in this room right now. How cold is it outside? Should I close a window? Like, holy fuck, it is so cold in here. It's like 80 degrees out. How the fuck is it this cold in here? What's the matter? Cat caught your tongue. It's literally 80 degrees out. Why the fuck is it so cold in here? Are you in a basement? No, I'm in a fucking apartment now. I graduated from basement to apartment, so. Better to preserve the femboy in a cold climate. Yeah. Yeah, we heat better in cold areas. But the problem is, like, when it's cold, we cover up our legs because it's fucking cold. So you gotta use them in the warm. moving up in the world, figuratively and literally. Yes. A basement is like 10 degrees cooler than the main level. Yeah, that's like how like all basements are. And I used to live in my mom's basement. It was like, you know, it was actually not that bad, because like generally what would happen is like all of my computer shit and my monitors and my like freezer and fridge would like heat up the room to like 20 degrees hotter than the rest of the house, because I think someone wants back in. Hold on, wait a second. Wait a second. You want back in, Moogie? And then she goes right back to the door. She goes right back. Oh, and then she chased Buck. Well, she was back in here for a second. She'll be back at the door. She'll be back. Well trained, Astra. 2 minutes, I was right, yeah. And then she immediately tries to get back out. P.O. Box? I went to the P.O. Box not too long ago, but I need to go back. And I need to, like, go and, like, pick up the items I have a ticket for. It's so annoying when things are, like, too big for the P.O. Box. So they give me a little slip that says, hey, you need to come back during operational hours and pick up this package in person. And it's like, and they close at 12:30 in the afternoon. So it's like I have to get there, and I'm usually not. Oh fuck, Spicy Cow.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much, Spicy Cow, for the rate. Hello everybody. Hello everybody for the from Spicy Cow stream. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've had a coveted Spicy Cow raid. Hello. Thank you, Miss Dizzle Pixels for the follow, and thank you, Vapor Tiger for the follow.
Daddy.
What was I talking about? I was talking about something. According to tracking number, I have my stuff get sent back on the 1st.
Daddy.
All right, I'll make sure to get there before the 1st. But it's like, yeah, you go there and it's like
Daddy.
you have to be there at like 12:30 in the morning or 11 in the morning to actually get your stuff, because they close super early. So it makes it really hard for someone like me who has like a completely flopped sleep schedule to get there on time. It's very annoying. My TTS didn't work on Cow. Now I'm dying in cringe. Oh, fuck, dude. I'm sorry. Thank you, Juton Rose and Kilo Sis, my name, for the follow. Which player base has more femboys and pussies? Overwatch, Valorant, League, Genshin, or some other game? Absolutely, it's Team Fortress 2. Absolutely, it's Team Fortress 2. Out of those that you just listed, probably Genshin or Overwatch, but Team Fortress 2 has the most femboys of any game. It's just like every other femboy there, every other character or player on Team Fortress 2 is taking HRT, I swear to God. I'm not Astra messing up. Kilopsis, my name. That's how it's Kilosis, my name. Why is there a P? Why is there a P in that? Why if you're gonna name it, if it's why isn't it spelled Kilosis, my name? Why is it spelled Kilopsis, my name? Why is there a P? What the fuck? Damn it, extra no notification. Is there really? Fuck. I have to work on that. Valorant has a lot of women. Not sure how many trans and women's and femboys though. I have no idea. I tried playing Valorant like one time and I hated it, so I never played again. There's P in chat because they were in Cow stream. Oh, I see. It's P, yeah, I see. There's a P in your name because you're. Yeah, I see. Oh wow! Guess who's clawing at my door again to get back into the room? You want into fuck? Yeah, fuck those two. Wow. What a little rascal. She just wants in. Blizzards are mostly femboys and trans. Maybe. I feel like Team Fortress 2 definitely has more trans people. Maybe Overwatch is more femboys, but Team Fortress 2 has just got like so many trans people. Hello. It's lagging? Yeah. My internet's been really, really bad lately. I don't know what it is about it, but it's like been really bad. Like it's just decided, like it was running well for the first like couple months, and then it was just like, hey, how about we not run well anymore? How about we just run like absolutely dog shit, and I get at least like 20,000, you know, at least like 200,000 dropped frames per stream, you know? The Moogster, and I see Puck. Yeah, Puck's over there. Hi, Puck. Damn it, Iowa internet. That's why I'm trying to move, right? It's like the internet here, I just cannot escape how bad it is. Like, it's just so bad. And I'm so tired of it. And I want to get away. Fix the server, Jeff. 5 seconds for freeze for 5 seconds. Yeah, it's still dropping frames. We're still going up. I don't know what to do about this. Because, like, my bitrate is already so fucking, like, low. There's nothing I can do.
Daddy.
Thank you, Aunt TFC27 for the follow. It's back. We'll see. Tell her, Boogie. All that corn sucking up the internet. The issue is probably Iowa. It is always Iowa. Moogie chewed your DSL. She doesn't really chew on things very much, but she chews on my, she chews on this. But that's okay, because this is, like, replaceable. Is it working now? It looks like we stabilized. Nope. I just dropped, like, 30 more frames. And there's another 30. And we're still going up. God damn it. I don't know what the fuck to do about this. Like, it's so... Like, what the fuck? Why does internet just have to be so dog shit sometimes, man? Which means we're knowing that the country is going to elect a dictator? Damn, I'm sorry about that. Sorry to hear about that. What about all the femboys on online RPGs? Everyone on Monster Hunter is some kind of gender gay. I've never played Monster Hunter, so I wouldn't know. But... you gotta get Moogie in frame. She's the real star of this show. You gotta get Moogie in frame. Can you boost your computer's performance? Like, I can overclock my PC if that's what you're asking, but it's not my PC that's the problem. I have a beefy-ass PC that can easily handle streaming. It's just that the internet is just decided, nah. You weren't at the minimum level scuffed. You're right. Blame Illinois. Yes, it's all Illinois' fault. It's, you know what? God damn it. It's Illinois' fault, and I'm tired of blaming it all on Iowa. Iowa's great. Illinois and Nebraska suck. It's Nebraska and Illinois sucking the internet away from Iowa. That's what the problem is. It's fucking Illinois. Fuck Illinois, dude. Illinois is stealing our broadband. Good old Scuff stress stream. So, like, did you provision the internet yourself, or is it supplied to party rental? No, I got the internet myself. So I pay like $60 a month for this fucking like fancy ass, like good ass internet. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be one terabyte download, right? Let me make sure. Let me go to my my email. Make sure I'm not like missing a payment or something like that. Because like I pay for this shit every month. I do have a utility bill. Oh, okay. I could pay that. I could pay that. What the fuck? The password doesn't matter. I'll do that later. I'll deal with that later. But the point is, it's like the internet just keeps dying, and I don't know what to do about it. What's my upload speed? Let's find out right now. Let's take an internet speed test. Internet speed test. Go. What do we got? What do we got? It's still connecting. Hold on. There you go. That's not bad for download. That's like 700 download. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Right? So that's good. What about my upload speed? Wow. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Amazing difference between upload and download. I think it's because, yeah, honestly, I think this is because, like, as an internet provider in the Midwest, you're probably thinking nobody's trying to upload shit that's that heavy. You know, no one's trying to stream or shit. You know what I mean? So that they'll just, like, say, oh, well, everyone only cares about download speed, so let's fucking skimp on the upload speed. And so now I'm in this situation where it fucking sucks. I get 200 megabytes down and I'm happy. It's incredible for download. It's pretty good download, but it's not, yeah. Didn't Missouri and Iowa go to war once? Missouri and Kansas had an actual war. They stole the name Kansas City, and I had beef with that on the side of the border. Lol. Back in my day, we had to write down a bits and send it to the mail. Lol. That's both really good. I don't know. 11's not too good. Yeah, 12 for streaming is gonna be a problem. I mean, it's usable. Like, if you're not doing anything that's like requires high upload speeds, right? But like the download speeds are great. They're supposed to be like at 1,000 megabytes per second, not 700, but still, that's pretty good, right? The download speed is all right. The upload speed is where it's really fucking cucking me, though. Back in my... Do you have a next link for BIOS? Oh, no, I haven't done that yet. I need to. I only have 356 down and 36 up. Yeah, like, what the fuck? How do you have 36 up? You have half the down I do, but you have, like, 3 times the up. What the fuck? This is stupid. Goddamn fucking Iowa internet. No one needs to fucking... No one needs... you know, good upload speed. It's Iowa. Who the fuck is gonna be trying to upload anything? You know what I mean? Like, god damn it. God fucking damn it. Next link or FiOS? I don't know what that is, honestly. I thought you misspelled BIOS. I have no idea what that is. It can't have it all, I guess so. Note that megabits per second, not megabytes per second, by the way. Are you one of those guys that are like are you like you say GIF instead of GIF? Are you one of those people? 80 down and 18 up? Are you kidding me? Dude, you have 80 down and 8. You still have more up than me? What the fuck? Good job. Femboy can do math. Potato, potato. I don't understand. What the fuck? Honestly, it's probably an infrastructure thing. I don't think Iowa has the infrastructure to do this. 496 down and 40 up. This is all these speeds are really making me like question why my internet is so bad. Like, what the fuck? Back to shit talking Iowa. I thought it was Illinois' fault. It is Illinois' fault, but fuck all the Midwest. I don't like the Midwest. I got 137 down and 24 up. It's like everyone else have better upload speed than me? Come on. You just have to lower your download, the faster your upload can be. Is that true? The difference between megabits per second and megabytes per second is the factor of 10. It kind of matters. I mean, Are you in rural Iowa? I know rural Missouri has trash internet and cellular. I'm not. I'm not even in rural Iowa. I'm in the suburbs of Des Moines. I'm in the biggest, I'm in like the second biggest city in the state. That's the capital of the state. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in the fucking capital of Iowa. How the hell are you gonna have the fucking shitternet in the capital? I don't May I ask your pronouns? Yeah, I don't really care about them. Ask Jizzy, what is your up and down? Wait, what? In a large city, I've had like 500 down and 10 up before too. Don't think it has anything to do with the Midwest. Maybe. I really need to like find like a place that has really good internet, because it's really just, it's harsh. 110 down, 140 up. Seriously, like what the fuck? 140 up? What is this? They have X bandwidth and they can choose to split it how they like? I guess so. Got 1,000 down and 1,000 up? Well, okay, mister. I have my fiber internet. Probably paid like $20 a month for that shit. Fucking cheap as hell, and get 1,000 down and 1,000 up. But you happen to live in the exact spot where you can get that internet? God damn it. Yeah, 300 down in New Zealand. 322 down, 106 up. Meanwhile, like, see, what the what the fuck, dude? It's just shit. It's shite. It's shite. It's shite. It's fucking shite. South Korea has great internet. Well, they need all their K-pop, so they have to get good internet to, you know, upload all that K-pop and download it. Or at Omaha, right? It's where Google Fiber is based out of. Not Omaha, Kansas City. Ask Jizzy what his internet download and upload speed. He has the same internet download and upload speed, medical. You're on Ethernet, right? Of course I'm on Ethernet. I'm on New Zealand, bottom of the world. Yeah, right, like, come on, what the fuck? There's no one in New Zealand. New Zealand is, like, so sparsely populated. It's, like, got the same population of Australia. Or, like, less, or... It's like Australia and how, like, most of their land isn't populated. I live in a town village with a population less than 2K. What the fuck, really? Where do you live? Where do you live that you get 1,000 up and 1,000 down with a population of less than 2K? What the fuck? There's now fiber to telegraph pole outside my house, just nothing on the other end yet. I see. It should be, but Jizzy might not have too many tabs. It doesn't matter how many tabs you have open, medical. It's about how much, like, bandwidth you have to start off with, right? It's like having like a shit ton of tabs open really isn't going to affect, you know, like the internet capabilities. If it is, then I've got a lot of tabs to close. That could fix my problem. Speak to your ISP and ask if you can have more upload speed. I could, but like I'm gonna be moving within like a couple weeks anyway, so I don't know. Can anyone prove New Zealand even exists? That's true. You know what? I've never been there, and I've never seen it with my own eyes. It could just straight up not exist, and I would never know it. Some fiber companies rolled out great internet to small random communities to test it. That's fucking dumb. I want that. You ever thought about moving to Kansas City? I hate Kansas City. I used to have my brother used to live there. I had like cousins who lived there. I've been there many times. I've been to Kansas City probably more than anywhere else. Like, that's not my hometown. And it's just like Des Moines, but more chaotic and less interesting. And I don't know how they've accomplished that, but I really don't like Kansas City. New Zealand just photoshopped together from random Lord of the Rings screen caps. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. Open tabs could consume bandwidth depending on the website. Well, all my websites are like suspended. I have the great suspender on my web browser, so like everything that's not been used in like 10 minutes gets like put to sleep. I have not been to the USA, but I am sure it exists. Those tabs could be crypto nodes, right? I mean, I guess so. He said everything's up to date in Kansas City. Kansas City is just like, I don't know. It's just like the suspension tool is such a tab select cope. It is, but it helps. Astra's actually mining Femboy coins 24/7. That's why she doesn't have the bandwidth for anything else. Very cool, the Great Suspender. Great Suspender's great. It does many things, and I quite like it. Alright. I don't know. Let me go to Google Maps real quick and show you just how, like, amazing Kansas City is. Wow. This is where I want to live. This is really where I want to live. It's truly, like, such a nice place. Okay, I just happened to randomly put this down in the most ghetto area of Kansas City, but I don't know, man. It's kind of nice. I know Kansas City is just like, it's just so like, you know what I mean? How do we end up in an, well, I guess this isn't quite as ghetto, but like, I don't know, it just, Kansas City, am I right? It's just, you know, what can you say about it? It's basically, if you look at the map, right? You could live anywhere in these 3 states, and it's basically the same place, right? Iowa, Minnesota, Iowa, Nebraska, and Missouri are all basically the same place. If I'm being honest with you. Like, apart from minor deviations in weather, like a suburb in Des Moines, Iowa looks almost identical to a suburb in Kansas City. As well as a suburb in, like, Minnesota. They're all the fucking same. Like, completely. Missouri loves company. Man, this grudge against Kansas City. After Americans, like, does any other country exist on the planet? Kansas City is the first place to get fiber, but that was forever ago. The up to date with a reference on musical Oklahoma. I'll get my code. Lol. Don't forget Arkansas. Arkansas is too south. I've never been to Arkansas, so I guess I can't say, but it's not like got that. You got to be like somewhat north, I think, to have the vibe that I'm talking about. Because like this whole region of the U.S. right here, the kind of like right here, the Midwestern region, right here from like Nebraska, South Dakota, a little bit of North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, the western half of Illinois, and like the top half of Missouri. All of those states are the exact same. Like, I can drop this fucking dude anywhere inside these borders, and it's going to look the exact fucking same. With a gray ass sky, some shitty like houses built in the late 40s that are just falling apart and are just kind of trashy, and it's just like, this is, you could, seriously, it's like you put fucking this little man anywhere in this like circle, and it's the same story of just like depression, shitty like old buildings, lower mid class, like lower class just living. It's just all of the same shit everywhere you go. Like, I've flopped down my dude in like 3 different, completely different spots in 3 different states, and they look like they could be 2 miles from each other. I'm serious. Every place that I've dropped this person into looks like they could have been taken 2 miles from each other. And you wouldn't have noticed. It's because all of these places are the exact fucking same. They're the exact fucking same. Compare this now, right, to if I drop this into Florida. It's very different. It's a lot more open, but it's also got palm trees, so fuck you. Like, look how much brighter the sky is down here. Like, just look at how better this place looks. Like, it clearly looks different. You know what I mean? People ask me, why Florida? That's why. It looks different. You go to, like, even in, like, Georgia necessarily. Like, if I go to Atlanta, I guess that does look different. But still, it's like, I don't know, man. The Midwest, like, this whole circle of states, you know, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Missouri, Illinois, Wisconsin, Minnesota, and even Indiana and Michigan are just like them. They're basically the same state. Can't refute that evidence. Like, I first learned about Kansas City from a made-for-TV asteroid movie where it got destroyed by the asteroid. It was actually an improvement. Lol. Minnesota gets a lot colder. That's true. Minnesota gets a lot colder, and Missouri gets a lot hotter. Iowa gets the shit end of both because we're right in the middle. So we get really cold winters and really hot summers. So if you really hate the cold, you go to Missouri. But if you really hate the warmth, you go to Minnesota. Minnesota, honestly, geography, like, wise is like 10 times as good as Iowa. Like, the geography of Minnesota is so much better. It's got so many more hills. It's got so many more, like, it's just better. You know what I mean? But it's got so many lakes in it. It's not a bad state. Like, if I had to choose a Midwestern state to live in, if it wasn't for the gun laws in Minnesota, I could totally live in Minnesota. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Looks like a variation on the same theme, though. I mean, you go to anywhere in the Midwest, or anywhere in the United States, you'll get something that looks relatively similar. To be fair, you know, you go anywhere in the country, and you get shit that's kinda looks the same. To be fair. But, like, you can tell, like, this is clearly, like, you can tell by the trees, you can tell by the fucking sky, the mountains in the distance, like, you can tell that this is a different spot. But, like, especially if you go to, like, California or something like that, it's like, wow, look, it's California. Or like, Oregon. You know what I mean? It clearly doesn't look like Iowa. It's not Iowa. But it's not Midwest. But if you go anywhere in this circle, it is just like, wow. Shitty old buildings. Shitty just everything. Ugh. Meanwhile, Florida looks like you do own gun laws. You do, like you do on gun. Yes, exactly. Worked out that way a few years back, and it was nice. Honestly, they're far from the best gun laws state. I mean Florida. Yeah, they're not the best, but they're not worse than Iowa. So, I want to move to New Hampshire so I can live in a nice place, and have guns. But it's so expensive. New Hampshire isn't very good at guns either. Like anywhere in the Northeast, you can't have guns. Have I been to Chicago? I've been to the Chicago airport, but I've never like been to Chicago necessarily. You know what I mean? Florida has become the most hostile place to LGBT non-white women and even kids. The current law is just anti-safety. Yeah, but people keep saying that, you know, and like people keep talking about that, but I can't find any evidence to like prove that. And I've been to Florida many times and have not had any problems with the people there like hating me or anything. So, I imagine European and listening to all this talk about old buildings. The problem with the old buildings in Europe is they were actually made well, and they're cool. Like if you have an old building in Europe, that's really cool. Like they're like hundreds of years old, classical buildings. Those things are cool. What I'm talking about in Iowa, in the Midwest, are not old buildings like historically cool old buildings. I'm talking about shit like this. This is like a water tower, and we have a lot of water towers that look like this. In fact, I used to live like next to one. But these things are so common in the US, or in the Midwest. These just shitty old towers. They were all built in like the 50s, right? The 50s and 60s, and they're all the same. They've been like, they're rusty, and nowadays they've all had like 5G shit slapped on top of them. It's just, it's shit like that, where it's like, you know, this is it's like a building from the late 50s or the late 40s, and it hasn't changed ever since then. And also like a clearly abandoned Pizza Hut, which is it's surprisingly common to see abandoned Pizza Huts for some reason. This is clearly a Pizza Hut that they like, someone bought, refinished, and then also failed. Water tower is such an American thing. Never seen one before. Really? But those are main thoroughfares, not minor roads. Yeah, look in Vegas, intersection made from 8-lane roads. Jesus Christ. Population doesn't grow in Europe, so they don't need new houses. I guess so, yeah. We have smaller things in Germany, similar things in Germany too. Also, all of this is after war buildings, so they're kind of ugly. Yeah. I've driven around the Georgia boondocks, and I will say the water towers with the city names on them at least make it easy to know where you are. That's true. At least I mean, that's the thing, right? It's like, there are like, Iowa's geography, and like specifically Iowa, there's like a couple main like cities, like Omaha, or like Council Bluffs, which is just basically Omaha, Des Moines, and Iowa City. You got Cedar Rapids and Waterloo, but they aren't as important. Really, it's mainly like Des Moines is like the biggest thing. But you also have all of these little tiny fucking towns like that are scattered all over the state. And all they are they're the same copied and pasted like small Midwest town, just copied and pasted over and over, and they always have that old water tower with their name on it. Every single time. I'm sure I could find it in this city too if I just like fucking like went around a little bit. Probably in the center of the city actually. It's probably like right here. Well, that's a nice, what was that? Security State Bank. That's a fancy looking bank. It's around here somewhere. The water tower is definitely around here somewhere. Anyway. Oh, I didn't have the fucking screen share on. God damn it. Oh, there it is! I fucking told you! It's right there! Fucking genius. Wow, welcome to Algona. I wonder where I am. Fucking told you. Same ass water tower too. Look at that shit. Same ass shitty, boring post World War II water tower with the 5G on it. It's the same fucking thing. This one's at least in better condition, at least. Fuck. The 150 miles from me is somewhat architecturally interesting. What the fuck? That's a fucking cool ass water tower. Why can't we have water towers like that? That shit's cool as fuck. I really dig that water tower, yeah. Depends on where you are. Some places need higher water pressure. Yeah, it's true. You have rivers and lakes. Yeah, the purpose of a water tower is to create water pressure. That's why it's a thing. If you ever wondered why water towers are tall and are like they're raised off the ground, is because of the water pressure. The higher the water is from where it's coming out of, the higher the water pressure. That's why like apartment buildings or like big buildings will put their water supply at the top of the building. So like even cities, you don't see water towers as much because they just put the water tower on top of this, like the tallest skyscraper, and then they're good. Boomer towns is what I call them. They're pretty, yeah, I mean that's what they are. That's what they are. I bought my Beamer from a town like that though. You don't realize that what these small towns are the same place. It's to say it saves space in the simulation. It is. It is. It really is. Just this. It's the exact same space. From the archives, a dare water tower smell, but not unique, but certainly iconic. Wait, what? It's been a week or so of Iowa water towers in the news. Why the fuck are Iowa water towers in the news? Why is there a fucking baby? I thought it was naked for a second. I had a heart attack. Holy shit. A kid was wearing like pajamas and I thought it was like not wearing anything and I had a fucking heart attack. What the fuck? What is this article? Interesting. We have lakes, ponds every 10 feet here. Lol. Yeah, lots of old buildings have their own little water towers on their roof. It's true. I'm so glad the U.S. makes water pressure such a high priority. I mean, it's pretty useful. I mean, if you ever taken a shower with low water pressure, it's kind of depressing. The denial is off the charts. It's legislation. I'd rather keep roast soup. Try to keep politics out of the chat, please. It's not just lakes. It's any body of water you need to be careful of, including large puddles after a hard rain. True. They have a smiley face water tower. It's true. They do have a smiley. Honestly, I wish I lived near the smiley face water tower. The smiley face water tower is pretty pog. Or decide to put the swimming pool on top of their buildings. Slow news day on that day. Oh shit, what do we talk about? Nothing's happening. We live in fucking Iowa. We're with the Des Moines Register. We have to make an article about something, goddammit. The fucking water tower, it's got a smiley face on it. We'll make an article about that. At least oceans are too salty for worms or bacteria to grow. It's true. Water pressure's so low we have weigher regulators in our showers. Interesting. Yeah, like, it's like, the higher the water is from where it's coming out. Like, you could have, if you're in a hilly area, you could have a higher water pressure than your neighbor, just because your house is slightly less elevated than theirs. We all got plenty of politics every day, whether we want to or not. Extra stream should be a place to get away from that, yeah. I understand I kind of, like, ask for it a little bit with saying, like, oh, I'm moving to Florida, and that's kind of, like, a hot ticket item right now, but, like, I know people are all like, ah, it's Florida, it's awful, but just, it's fine, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We all get, yeah. They can grow in saltwater too, but oceans have much more, so it helps prevent growth. Let's see. Curiously, I have a cistern in my attic to reduce Maine's water pressure. I mean, that's fair. You know, like, sometimes, like, no water pressure sucks, but, like, sometimes too much water pressure, it can be painful. Like, have you ever taken a shower on one of those shower heads that has, like, 1,000 PSI water pressure? You just, like, it's painful to take a shower with that shit. Astra is a Florida bandwagoneer. Saltwater fish are full of parasites. Ugh, yeah. You gotta get clean water. It's annoying. Curiously, I have, yeah. Exfoliating shower heads. They exfoliate your skin off because they're so high pressure. That's exactly what I want. Iowa tap water tastes better than Florida tap water. I don't know about that one, Chief. Have you tasted both? Because I've tasted both, and I don't think that's true. It's more that pipework beyond the cistern doesn't need to be rated to carry Maine's water pressure. Oh, I see. Taking pressure washer shower is not fun. No, it is not. I look down on all of y'all. I'm elite. Do femboys take scalding hot showers like cis women? I swear every woman I know takes unbelievably hot showers. I don't. I like, my dad used to take these baths that would like my dad used to like draw a bath for me, right? And I would like put my toe in and I'm like, what the fuck? You expect me to get into this? This is like, you're trying to cook me. Because, like, you know, it's the kind of, like, heat where you have your foot in there for a half a second, and you pull it out, and it's fucking red because it's so goddamn hot. Did you get the cat socks? I don't know. I haven't checked yet. I might have. I'll have to go over there to... I actually am pretty sure I did, but I have to go over to my mom's house to get it. We should talk about Astra cake, tubes of gun, Alice swap, pineapple pizza, and palm trees. It's only talk about those things. Boil in the bag, femboy. I do it to feel something. I don't know, man. I like warm showers, but our shower head, our like water supply in this apartment is so god awful that anytime anyone else in the apartment, in the whole apartment complex, uses water in any sense of the word, it completely takes away all the hot water. So I'll be like showering, you know, doing my own thing, blah 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 blah, and then all of a sudden, without warning, the water will go from like fairly hot to complete ice cold. It is so painful. Like in a second, like a half a second, it will go from being hot ass water to like ice cold. So, and what's worse is that sometimes you'll set up the water like temperature while someone else is taking a shower. So what you'll do is you'll set up the water so it's nice and warm. It's not too hot, not too cold. And so you'll be like, fuck, all right, I'm gonna take a shower. And then the person who is also taking a shower stops taking a shower, and all of a sudden my water goes from being warm to scaldingly hot. And then I'm like, ow. So I turn it down a little bit, get back in it. It's still fucking hot, but okay. And then without warning again, it will go completely fucking ice cold. Like ice fucking cold in a second. It is the worst experience ever. I already hated taking showers, but it sucks. It's genuinely painful, yeah. It's the worst experience ever. Like, first of all, like, getting the water to drain requires me to put all of my body weight behind the thing. Because, like, the way it works is, like, you have the little knob that turns from, like, hot and cold. But the way you get the water to start flowing is you have to pull it out. And I swear to God, the amount of force required to pull it out just a little bit is so difficult. I literally have to put all of my, like, put both feet in the tub, grab it, and, like, pull like that to get it to start. And then it's, like, the most inconsistent temperature water I've ever, like, taken a shower with. Wait, water in any sense of the word? What do you other things do you consider water? Do you know humans have no way to feel wetness? We just perceive cold as wet. Oh, that's kind of cool. Thermostatically regulated shower is only $50 if you owned one. If you owned the place so you could fix the plumbing. Yeah. I mean, the people who own this place don't give a shit about it, dude. They don't do anything. You're just weak as fuck. Flushing the toilet. Yeah, flushing the toilet will make it go cold. Using the kitchen sink will make it go cold. Doing anything. And it's not... The problem is, it's not just in my apartment. It's like the entire apartment complex. If anybody in this entire building uses the shitter, the sink, or the fucking any source of water, it fucks with my temperature. And I'm just... Just bathe in Mountain Dew. Simple. That's a good-ass point. I should do that. That's a good-ass point. Why don't I fucking do that, man? New buildings have mixed thermal valves to prevent scalding. I mean, like, I'd hope so. Because, damn, it sucks. May I see the drip, fair lady? Oh, yes. Anyway, I get hit on the hay. What a drop to say hi. Alright, see you, chiller. Alright, here is the drip one has requested. It is not really drip because I literally just like I literally just put this on after like waking up, and I'm just like, all right, this is what I'm wearing. So if anyone wants to see like a different outfit, feel free to make suggestions for outfits in the chat, and I might change into it because this outfit's kind of boring, but it's also really, really fucking cold. So, yeah. White spots on the butt. Wait, what? Wait, what? True femboy style. Those stained shirts again? They're not stained, and you're not getting me to stand up to see if they're stained again. You're not gonna do that to me again, alright? It's not gonna happen. The pants seem a bit big. Do they? Oh, fuck, you got me again. Damn it. I mean, they're not... Really? I mean, maybe just a bit, but, like, I don't know. They work. I mean, if I, like, hike them up like that, they're not so big. But, like, I don't like to have them hiked up like this, generally, so... Water pressure will go down if someone else is using the dishwasher or doing the laundry. Yeah. You won't get me to stand up. Proceeds to stand up. Adidas tracksuit? Maybe. Sure has short-term memory loss. It's a good thing she's pretty. Fucking... Whatever. Listen, it's... They're... Damn it. Damn it. Fucking damn it. Fucking damn it. Got him. Got him. If anything... It was a group effort. She defeated my chat once again. But the thing is, the exact comment worked before. I'm not convinced Nano actually has better taste than Astra. Different, maybe. And I believe wanted to dress you. Honestly, that'd be fun. I would do that. I would do that. I think that'd be really interesting because I definitely don't have much of a fashion sense. I could probably use the help. So, how's Peanut? Peanut's good. Peanut might make an appearance on the stream today, but she's still, like, you know, post-op, so I don't know. She's a little bit skittish. The problem with, like, Peanut is I know that immediately she's gonna be on stream for about, like, a couple minutes, and then she's gonna have to go off because she's just, like, if she's not gonna chill like Moogie does, she's gonna go hide in the corner. Like, Moogie just chills out in the stream and hangs out, but Peanut's a little bit of a scaredy cat, so she'll hide in the corner. But she probably, honestly, she probably will make an appearance on today's stream, though. If not for a little bit. You get to see the Peanut. No, an Astra Peanut quiz could be awesome. I think it'd be fun. Is it still cold today in Iowa? It's not cold in Iowa. It's cold in my room for some fucking reason. Did Puck just turn the music volume up? No, the whole like video just changed, so let me turn that down. It just got real loud. It's alright, I turned it down. This music is wild. Are we sending to heaven? Hi, Puck. It's fine, I fixed it. I fixed the loud music. Alright. It's okay. Puck just turned up the volume. She's like staring at me from behind my monitor right now, and she's just looking at me with those eyes, you know. You're going to buy let Nano buy you clothes. Be sure to let me know so I can nobble her. What does that mean? Oh, thank you, Medical Science, for the 1,000 bits. Is there a pool in your apartment? If so, how much money for you to go swimming? There's a pool, like, in the apartment complex, but not in my apartment, necessarily. It's not like a hotel where it's got an indoor apartment. It's outside. But I feel like, with how they treat everything else in this apartment, I would rather not go swimming in that, because I feel like it's definitely shit. It's probably 90% pee and 20% depression and loss of hopes and dreams is what's in that pool, and I don't really want to. I don't want to do that. There we go. Buck is just inspecting her kingdom, looking down on all these plebeians. We have a pool, but it's cold as fuck. Frames dropping? Yeah, frames are dropping again. God damn it! Fucking... Don't forget to pet now. Invite Cow to swim in your pool. He'd love it. The fucking cow piss jokes are just so... There's so many of them. There's so fucking many of them. It's impressive. Do you brush your cat's teeth? No, but I should. Honestly, the only way to do that is to train them when they're young. And I could have, but I just didn't know how, so I didn't. I should have. Most cats don't need it, but... So long as you give them the right diet. Cats don't eat, like, tons of sugar like humans do, so they don't need to brush their teeth as often. But I should have probably gotten them used to having them brush their teeth, but... My cats are little rebels. They don't like to sit down and let me, you know, do shit. Like, trimming their claws is always, like, a hassle. Even though they fucking need it really badly. In fact, I might have that. I need to find that. What's for dinner? I have no idea. Not a single clue. Not a single clue. I woke up late today, so I'm gonna, like... I'm gonna want to eat after I stream. But, like... Nothing is open after I stream, so I'm gonna have to, like, either try and make something. So it's either gonna be pizza rolls, rice-a-roni, or potentially ramen and eggs. That's, I think, what we're looking at for dinner right now. My cat is lazy, lol. Love Mountain Dudes. How's your mom doing? She's doing alright. She's just, she's in the middle of changing her career, so she's a little bit stressed out right now. How was the grilled cheese from the other night? It was alright. It wasn't quite good. It wasn't quite as, like, gooey as I wanted. It wasn't quite as homogenous. I need to maybe put it on for longer. I also think that the cheese selection I made was wrong. Really, you need that fake American, like, sliced cheese. I tend to avoid it because I think that's kind of gross, but it's really what you need. Like, I brought some fancy bread and some fancy. I bought some, like, not like the fucking bargain brand bread and not the bargain brand cheese, because I wanted it to be like a decent, you know, piece of food. Ah, my camera broke. There we go. But, like, I feel like for a grilled cheese, you really need the cheapest cheese you can buy and the cheapest bread you can buy. Like, why do I always forget what the brand of bread? Wait, Wonder Bread. You need some, like, Wonder Bread and some Kraft sliced American cheese. That's what really makes the best grilled cheese, to be honest with you. Like, that's what makes a good grilled cheese. It's like 90% not real food, but it's the best grilled cheese you can make. It's what, 7 p.m. on a Saturday evening for you right now? Yes, it is. Have I eaten today? No, I have not eaten today. I've had Mountain Dew though, does that count? This talk is making me hungry. Do you guys have grilled cheeses in the UK? I feel like it's a very American thing. I'm a monster cheese for grilled cheese. What I really want is a panini press. That's what I really need, is a panini press.
Thank you for the follow.
So I can make paninis.
Daddy.
So you don't just avoid cheese because it tends to fly around your room. I didn't think about that when I bought it, to be honest with you. Is your mom gonna become a streamer too? No. She does stuff with ears. She's like an audiologist. You need the craft for oil content and added cheese for the taste. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I've developed my cheesy loaf recipe, which is bread. It's bread with as much cheese in it as possible while retaining structure. Part 1 cheese to parts flavor. My ex used to make toasted cheese sandwiches with it for cheese overload. Oh my god. Holy shit. CRJ, I thought it was just Americans who had obsessions over cheese, but I guess it's not. I love your Astra. Oh, thank you, Lucky Decky. Alright. I want to, like, you know, show off my legs, but I also don't want to be cold, so I'm stuck on I'm a little bit, like, in a conundrum here.
Thank you for the
If
follow.
you ping me this week, I can give you provide the recipe for later. Maybe. That might be too much cheese for me. Thank you, Rusty, for the follow. Also, Lucky Decky, thank you for the follow. Grilled cheese, Mountain Dew, and ramen are a best meal. Grilled cheese plus Nutella, best thing I've ever had. Ew, that fucking sounds nasty, dude. My brother, my eldest brother, while he was in college, had a story, and every time I think of Nutella, I think of this. He used to eat Nutella, like, all of the fucking time, right? Like, him and his, like, roommate in college used to eat, like, shit tons of Nutella, until one day, his roommate got, like, so incredibly sick that he couldn't, like, you know, the kind of sick where you can't control, like, your bowels, and it's just, like, he had to, like, go to the hospital, but he ended up, like, shitting, like, he had this little, like, you know, egg chair, and he shat himself so badly in that egg chair that it reminded my brother of Nutella. It's to the point where he can no longer eat Nutella because it reminds him of that moment. Nutella is like 50% sugars. Yeah, it is. Also eat plenty of whole grain bread. Whole grain bread. Cute cat sleeping, I know, right? Having diarrhea, yeah. Well, it wasn't just like the diarrhea that's just like diarrhea. It was diarrhea like mixed with... I don't want to talk about it, to be honest. It's fucking gross as shit. But it's just needless to say, the story was so impactful to a young Astra that I just can't look at Nutella without thinking about some man's diarrhea. So I tend to not eat Nutella. People use Nutella as a prank in public bathrooms. Yeah. Nutella is mostly oil and sugar. I mean, to be fair, that's mostly what diarrhea is too, so. Gross as shit. Literally and exactly that gross, yeah. Have you had several foods ruined during your childhood? Too bad. It's true, I have. Honestly, grilled cheeses are kind of hard for me to eat. I know I made one yesterday, but there's an episode of Phineas and Ferb. Like, okay, for context, I hate, like, I'm much better about this now, but when I was a kid, I got super queasy about anything that had to do with bodies and internals. Like, when I was homeschooled and I was fucking learning about biology, I had to put sticky notes over all of, like, the body parts because it was so gross to me, right? When is my next range date? Oh, I don't know. I went yesterday, but I don't know. Probably sometime next week. But that shit's so gross to me. But when I watched an episode of Phineas and Ferb, where basically Candace eats a grilled cheese and it follows the path of that grilled cheese as it goes through her intestinal tract, I fucking could not eat grilled cheeses for years after watching that because it was so fucking gross to me. Phineas and Ferb has, like, single-handedly ruined grilled cheeses for me. And I remember watching it as a kid and thinking, well, that's ruined. I had the stomach flu once. I had diarrhea and vomited so bad for hours on end. It was coming out both ends at once, and I was up all night for hours, and then I had to go to the ER and get an IV drip for a few hours and sleep to get rehydrated. Sucked big time. Sucked a lot less than diarrhea and vomiting, and then doubling over in pain and going to the hospital, and having surgery to not die. I should just stop having diarrhea and vomiting and going to the hospital, it seems. Lol. Fucking damn, dude. I'm sorry that happened. Holy shit. That actually sounds horrible. I hate anything mint flavored because it makes me think of toothpaste. I have the same thing. I fucking hate mint. Mint is garbage. People are all like, oh, I love my mint gum. Like, mint tastes like toothpaste to me now, and I hate it. I think it's so hot. You just have ammos in hand reach. I mean, I don't just have ammo in hand reach. I mean, I have, like, a whole arsenal. I have literally 15 guns right here that I could just grab and just, like... like, you know those memes that are like, quick, the zombie apocalypse is happening, and you only have what's in arm's reach to defend yourself. I have about, like, 3,000 rounds of ammunition and 15 different guns within arm's reach right now. I'd be fine. Surgery was in March, yes. The stomach flu was in 2015. Oh, fuck. I hope you're alright, though. Damn, that's really fucking horrible. Been a while. Good to see you again, Astra. Oh, thank you. Ekeron to Eros. Mint tea is good if you brew it strong. Nah. Mint is yuck. Bubblegum flavor is better. Absolutely. Stop, I could only get so hard. Actually, the fucked up thing is that the stuff with the stomach flu was the night before Thanksgiving, so I spent Thanksgiving in the ER and getting an IV to get rehydrated. And the surgery was just a couple of months ago, yes, and then after the surgery, like, during recovery at time, I had to go back in because I had a jaw. Ugh. Yeah, I really hope you're alright, Ramage. That sounds awful. So, Astra's so hot, all she has to do is talk. Doesn't mint lower T levels? I mean, I might be able to get into mint, Ben. I'll be honest with you, but... So does... Mint also might lower T levels, but so does this. So, fuck it. Right? So does that. Which I needed to take, and I forgot to take it this morning. Good for sore throat and indigestion too. I mean, mint is good for you, I feel like. I just hate it. I hate the way it tastes. That reminds me though, of Thanksgiving. While we're on the topic of my tragic childhood food stories, Thanksgiving is awful. Everyone always loves Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is like one of my least favorite holidays. Like, I used to do this thing on Thanksgiving where I would every single time... Spearmint herbal tea has a significant anti-androgen effect in polycystic ovarian syndrome, a randomized controlled trial. Lol, what? Do you think someone who likes and dates trans femboys are gay at bi? To be honest with you, no, not really. I think so. If you like femboys, it's not really gay because it's like... You like the femininity about somebody that's not gay to like femininity. I think it might be a fetish to like the penis, but I also don't think that's a bad thing, so... People are like, I hate chasers, and I'm like, why? They like me. They like that. Beautiful legs, Astra. They're not, but the camera makes them look better than they are. You can see there's like a fucking bruise on my fucking legs. My grandma made me the best turkey and stuffing, and so I have good memories on Turkey Day. Ugh, god damn it. I used to be so OCD about the food I eat that I genuinely could not eat the food at Thanksgiving. And I would have to go out to, like, Hardee's, the only place open on Thanksgiving night, you know what I mean? Yeah, you look cute. Oh, thank you. She making us feeling validated again. What do you think in Thanksgiving? I think the fact that I don't have to eat this every day is what I think. Literally, what I eat on Thanksgiving, my family makes the same fucking thing every single fucking year for Thanksgiving. I swear, I shit you not, the same fucking things. They make deviled eggs, but like green bean casserole. They make some sort of like weird fruit salad thing that's like jello, just like a fruit jello thingy. And then they make like crock pot shredded turkey. And it is the worst turkey ever. I genuinely hate turkey because of Thanksgiving. It is so dry. It is so tasteless. It is no gravy on it. There's no gravy. It's just plain boiled shredded turkey. That's what it is. And it is so nasty. That combined with, like, the shittiest mashed potatoes with, like, the shittiest, like, powder mashed potatoes and, like, the garbage-ass fucking canned gravy that they put on it. It is the only things I will ever eat at a Thanksgiving dinner are, like, the fucking small amount of mashed potatoes and the deviled eggs. Those are the only things I eat on Thanksgiving dinner. Because everything else are so goddamn bad that I can't stomach them. Hey chat, I'm late. Hello, what I meant. Hello, Zach. What's the reason I heard about that change but thought it was some choice with language? The country changed the name from Turkey to Turkey just not to be associated with Thanksgiving. Lol. Ate sweet potato casserole. I don't like casseroles generally. Astra hates Thanksgiving. I don't hate Thanksgiving. I hate my family's Thanksgiving. They ruined the 3 parts of Thanksgiving. Shake my head. The turkey, the gravy, and the potatoes have to be done right. Really, I feel like this probably is true, but I don't know because my Thanksgiving has always been that depressing. to do better and host your family instead. I mean, no. Instant mash for Thanksgiving? Sacrilege. It's true, but it's what they do. Making her debut on a stripper pole, Astra, the bussy of the con. You watching the Indy 500 tomorrow? Probably not. You could always learn to fucking cook and cook it properly, you know? Yeah, but I'm not gonna no. I know how to cook. I don't want to learn how to cook turkey just so I can make Thanksgiving dinner, because at this point, the only turkey I've ever enjoyed, like, I think part of it is I just don't like turkey, generally. It is the worst meat. It is, I have no shame in saying that turkey is absolutely the worst white meat there is. Because, like, chicken is flavorful and juicy, but the actual flavor of turkey is bad. The only way you make turkey good is if you smother it with other bullshit. Like, I like turkey legs, but turkey legs are also, like smoked and covered in, like, rub, right? Will you make turkey this year if you were in Florida? It's not hard to make. I probably won't make it, but I'll probably let Jizzy do it. It's bland. It is bland. It's bland and it's dry and it just tastes bad. I love ham, though. I love ham. Ham is my favorite. But guess who never makes ham at Thanksgiving dinner? My family. You should make a great roast chicken for Thanksgiving. I mean, probably. But, like, the problem with it is like, no one at my Thanksgiving cares. Because half the people at my Thanksgiving can eat gluten. And the other half don't like eating fatty things. So, like, like, Thanksgiving is not supposed to be healthy, but my family that always is, like, either like really gluten-free, like really healthy shit, or gluten-free shit, and it just never works. Do you like long pork? What is long pork? I like pork, but I don't know what long pork is. Astra has never had properly done turkey. I literally have not. If you make it properly, it's not dry. I cannot imagine the taste of turkey that's not dry, to be honest with you. I don't know what that tastes like. I don't know what not dry turkey tastes like. Come down to Tennessee, I'll fry you turkey for you. It'll change how you feel about turkey. I'm willing to have my mind changed about this, but I'm willing to try. Long pig equal human meat? Oh, ew, no. Ew. The fuck? Ew. It's harder to screw up ham than turkey. How? I feel like all you have to do with ham is buy, like, a fucking piece of ham and then, like, throw it in the oven for a couple minutes. And that's instantly, it's not good, but it's better than anything else that my family makes. It's fucking garbage. Do you like barbecue ribs? I love barbecue ribs. Dude, I forgot how much I loved barbecue ribs until you just said that. I love barbecue ribs. Holy shit. I forgot about that for a second. I had barbecued a boneless pork rib yesterday. It was awesome. Everywhere I go, there's at least one person discussing human meat. I'm starting to believe I'm the problem. I don't know, man. It's kind of fucking weird. Human meat is not very good. I don't think I'd be very tasty. I'd be very... Maybe. I don't have very much exercise. I don't have very much muscle. So maybe I would be pretty tasty. I don't know. Do you dry or wet barbecue? Either or. Honestly, it depends. Like, some dry barbecue is really good, and some wet barbecue is really good. It depends. I tend to like my ribs really wet, but then, like, other things, like brisket, I tend to like dry. My sibling moved to the UK to Sweden and follows both traditions, so gets goose on 24th of December and turkey on 25th. Weird. Now Astra's got full e-girl. Orange glazed gammon ham. You just need to eat some well-seasoned turkey, I guess so. I gave up pork and fried food, and this chat is killing me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Teller's all. Wagyu. Most femboys like man meat. I mean, that's true. I do like my... If you're talking about long meat in terms of that, then I do like that. But I don't like to eat. I don't like to actually, like, eat humans. I like to eat. But even then, I don't like to do it. I don't like giving head. Giving head sucks. I just quickly just swinging at that. The fucking giving head is awful when you have a really, really small jaw. Like, That's fully open. I can't open my mouth larger than that, and it makes giving head just awful. I'm preparing some ribs for smoking tomorrow. Fuck yeah, dude, that sounds awesome. Now I really want ribs, but nowhere's gonna be open by the time I'm done with the stream that will sell ribs. God damn this tragedy. Deputized Astra's become Arby's, and I have never been so. Wait, what? Why have I become Arby's? I don't want to be Arby's. Arby's is garbage. That's the point at it. Am I good at it? I don't know if I'm good at it. I don't think I am. I think I need to like learn how to do it so it's more comfortable. But the problem is like I'll do it for like a little bit, but I'll get so tired so quickly because my jaw will just get so painful, and it makes it really, really difficult to like keep my mouth open for that long. And then you're always worried about like, and like look at these little like canines I have, right? Are you seeing this shit? Look at these little like daggers I have on my teeth. Like that shit just it's so like nerve-wracking when you're doing it because you're just worried that it's going to like nick it a little bit, and I just no. So you have to constantly keep your mouth like as wide open as it can possibly go, and it's fucking awful. Same story with the dentist. Like, going to the dentist is awful because of that. I don't hate the dentist, and I'm not scared of the dentist. I just don't like to go because I know inevitably I'm gonna have to do this for like a solid 30 minutes. And my jaw ends up hurting so fucking bad during that. I almost always have to say, hey, can I get a block or something because my jaw muscles are killing me. Love it. The fuck, how did I get here? How did we get here? How good are you giving head from 1 to 10? I have no idea. Like, you'd have to ask somebody who I've given head to. So I wouldn't, because I haven't given head to very many people though, to be fair. But like, I still haven't had my first kiss. Everyone is so advanced in here. Aw. No, it's like, I would say I'm about a 3. If I had to guess, I'm probably like about a 3, but I know I gotta practice, but it's hard to practice when it actively is like painful to do. And it's like, I feel like it shouldn't be painful. No, bite down on it a little bit. Don't be a prude. What the fuck kind of advice is that? Just like bite down on it, like ow. Like, ow. I put a pic in memes about this. Hold on, let me look at this. For researching purposes, I want to be one of the middle of this great time. I mean, this is pretty accurate, if I'm being honest. Astra's a solid 10, I'm guessing. I doubt it. This is pretty accurate. This little hamster right here, this is pretty accurate, I think. Chad has taken an interesting turn in the conversation, lol. Says inside during the day, looks unnaturally young, but has boomer taste, pointing canines. How do you feel about garlic? I like garlic a lot, so you didn't catch me. I'm not a vampire. I love garlic. Garlic is one of my favorite things. It's like that fucking that meme where the dude pulls out a cross and it's like, you think you've gotten me with this, but my ancestors were Jewish, and it's like, oh, I've got something for that too. Draculestra. That movie's, I don't know what movie that is, but I want to watch that movie. That shit looks really funny. We should test her knowledge on Romania just in case. Well, I have 2 Romanian guns next to me. Does that count? So close, we almost got them. All the hot girls are super advanced, so you count Astra. Aw, thank you. Dizzy needs help learning to give head. You are obligated to help her. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. It's difficult. Like, it's so difficult. Like, if I'm gonna take this, right, and let's say I had this, and I'm trying to put my mouth around this fucking thing, it's like, it doesn't work. It doesn't work to have my mouth open that long like that. It just doesn't fucking... It doesn't work. I just want to like, you know, it's like I can't I can't keep my mouth open for that long. I'm sorry. I can't do it. It doesn't work. You know they make gags so that have dildo going inwards, so the gaggy is just forced to keep deep throating. We should get Astra one of those. Honestly, yeah, that might help. Just something to help me keep my fucking jaw open. Honestly, like, holy shit. It's just too small. Looks like it works just fine. Well, I can like fit my mouth over it. It's just, I mean, I guess there's not that many guys that have dicks that are like that big around, you know what I mean? Like that aren't like that like thick around. Like maybe that's not normal, but I don't know. The dicks I've tried to suck have been that big, so you'd be surprised. Like any dick I've tried to suck has been that big.
Daddy.
What even is that? I'm not telling you. The true OGs know what that is, but must be just me. Damn lucky hung bastards. Is that a smoke stick? I think so. I don't know what a smoke stick is. That's not what I call it. I call it a sploof. Just need to practice, like, learning how to ride a bike. I guess so, maybe. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I do. Maybe I just need to learn how to practice. But it's because, like, I want to be really good at it. Because, like, I feel like it's something that I would enjoy. It just hurts. And I feel like so long as it hurts to do, I'm not going to want to do it. You ever heard of BBC? Yes, I've heard of BBC. It's just small and makes everything look big. It might be that. It might be that my mouth is just too small. And, like, my jaw is just smaller than normal people's. Because I don't know if you know. This is a fun factoid about me. But, like, my front teeth, when they're sitting naturally, sit over my bottom teeth. Like this. Like, you see how my teeth, like, my bottom teeth get completely covered by my front teeth? So, like, my fucking whole jaw, it sits, like, up more than it normally would. Like, this is how, like, it would be if I was a normal person, right? But this is how it actually is. Being able to do that. But it's literally like, hello, I am a normal man. It's like I can go from having my teeth being like on top of each other to like how they naturally sit. It's called an overbite. It's normal. I have the same. I don't know if it. I know it's not like incredibly uncommon, but I think it might make my jaw like smaller and just my mouth total like ability to open my mouth wider is maybe not as good. You already know there will be like 10 clips made of that mouth action, lol. This same issue, but at the dentist. Ask them to use a dental wedge. I do. I do almost every time, but sometimes they can't. But the problem is there are no dental wedges for sucking dick. So, you know, I've got that problem. You're cute as fuck, though. Aw, thank you. So no one asking me how drunk I am. Well, how drunk are you? Go back for the people with underbite. I mean, it's not bad. I'd much rather have an underbite than an overbite because, like, because then you know you get your like chin sticking forward a little bit. Like my whole jaw would have probably naturally had set like somewhere around here. But like since it doesn't, it sets all the way back here, like that. So it like. My whole, like, lower half of my face is, like, kind of raised up and back a little bit. You know, and it's funny, and I know my jaw doesn't open very wide, because whenever I eat a cheeseburger, I eat it from, like, the bottom up. And that sounds really weird, but, like, I don't do it on purpose, and everyone who sees me, like, eat a burger is always like, what the fuck are you doing to that thing? Because, like, I'll eat it, and I'll have maybe a couple bites taken out of the top bun, but the bottom bun is like the bottom of the burger, like the burger and actual like food parts of it are like almost gone. It's like I eat a burger without eating the top bun. It's kind of weird. Just think of the underbite guy from Family Guy. Not that drunk, but I ate an edible gummy, so I'm high. Oh, fuck yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I'm not high, but I'm very tired. I did try, though. Look at that South Park episode where they put their food up their ass. You blow your devil's lettuce smoke through the tube filled with napkins and perfumed fabric softener sheets so this cover the smell. Yeah, it's because, like, you know, I'm in an apartment and I don't want to smoke. I don't want to like blow all my tobacco smoke through into the apartment, because like our apartment's pretty shitty, and so like generally if something's too smelly in one apartment, it will seep over to another apartment. So it's like there's only two options. You can either do it outside or you inside with that. It works decently well. You think 100 proof would work though, but nothing. You're trying to get drunk and you can't? Well, you might not be... if you're already high, you might be getting crossfaded. So I'd be careful with that, Zach. You can get crossfaded really easily. If you're, like, trying to get drunk while you're already high, you might be drunk and just not notice it because you're already high. So be careful. I'm not drunk or high, just misunderstood. Exactly. Exactly. Your mouth isn't meant to open as wide as a snake's. No, but it's meant to open as wide as a human's. After some practice, what is this? Yo, what the fuck?
My man put a whole baseball in there. Like I'm on an episode.
Oh, I hate people who make like TikTok reactions like this. This is like the most like produced garbage. This is such cringe what this guy is doing. Oh my god. Fuck off. With your like over dramatic reactions to this thing.
It's a trap.
That was wild though. That's how much I need to open my mouth to. Thank you, RoseSky2000, for subscribing. Thank you so much. Have you ever met any of your neighbors? How are they? I've met a couple of them, but I haven't like talked to them. Like someone asked me if their tail light was out, and I'm like, I checked for them. That was about it. But it's like they don't. I don't know. We don't. No one's very sociable in my apartment complex. It's kind of a shitty apartment complex, if I'm being honest with you. It's pretty shitty. It's like the hallway, it always smells like absolute asshole. It always smells like garbage. Like literal fucking garbage. And sometimes smells like straight up fish. And I just hate it. The hallway is so bad. It's badly smelling. And like there's just trash everywhere around the whole apartment complex. Just everywhere. And no one cleans it up. My mouth was small, so my dentist put something on my roof of my mouth called a palatal extender to make more room for my other teeth. Ah, the same thing happened to me. Fucking when I was younger, I had that same like thing that like pushed my top teeth like away so they didn't like cave in. That shit happened to me. I had that shit in my mouth for like 4 fucking years. I remember getting that when I was like 7, and then coming home, and then like they were like, yeah, you're gonna have to have that in your mouth for like the next 4 years. And I'm like, what the fuck? 4 fucking years? Like I thought it was gonna be in my mouth for like a week, but they're like, nah, it's gonna be in there for like years. And I'm like, what the fuck? He probably makes like about 100 of those reactions. It's scripted. Yeah, it's just so scripted and like clearly just lazy content. Could be way worse than you could be like this. What is this? What the fuck did I just watch? That was like so unsettling and not. What the fuck? I hope you find a nice place in Florida. I hope so, man. I hope so. Got it when I was in high school. I got it when I was really young. Nice V. V? Wait, what V? It's a little bit cringe. V? Is that... Oh, V the Visitors. Oh, it's like an alien movie. I see. It's a show called V. And the era of sci-fi was wild. It really was. It really was a wild, like, time. Wild time to be into sci-fi shit. I know, I remember because I was there and totally alive when that happened. Anyone who knows that is over 40. Actually, aren't you still in high school? What the fuck? Am I still in high school? What the fuck? No, I'm not still in high school. I've graduated college like 2 years ago. Finish the video? Why? Why was that necessary? Why was that necessary for me to watch? What the fuck? Is that really necessary? Oh, I thought the kid would eat it. Yeah, I thought the kid was gonna like have his jaw open. Disappointing. That's fucking God. Like late 90s like CG is just so fucking. It keeps reminding me of like Mission Impossible. Like I watched that movie recently. Worst movie I've ever seen. Most students don't start high school until 14. That's next year. I'm not... Dude, if I was 13, I'm the most, like, fucking old-looking 13-year-old ever. Like, holy shit. That was a stinker. Like, I would be... If I was 13, I would be so... fucked. Man, you look like a 30-year-old. Why do you... You're an old-looking 13-year-old. What the fuck? Like, could you imagine if I were to start high school? Like, there's not a fucking... I could maybe pass for a high schooler, but I couldn't pass for a freshman. There's no way. The second one was a 2009 remake. LOL. Definitely over 21. Yeah, it's like... I feel like... Especially in person, there's no way anyone's gonna think I'm a freshman. Like, I'm not that young, and I don't look that young. I could maybe, like, pass for, like, a senior if I had to. Like, if I really, like, put on my how do you do, fellow kids cap, and I tried that. But there's no way I could, like, pass for, like, someone who's, like, under 16 years old. It's like, I'm very clearly an adult. You know, I walk into, like, you know, I thought, though, I do have, like, a young little baby face, so I thought I was always gonna get ID'd, but, like, sometimes, like, I don't even get ID'd when I, like, go to the bar or some shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, I walked into, like, a sex store one time, and you need to have ID if you're gonna walk into those places, and they're like, you're both adults, and I'm like, yes, I am, thank you. You look younger than most people your age. Maybe that might be true. I don't know. I do think I look younger than I probably am. But I would say I at the latest look like 18-ish. I would say I look like a solid 18 at the youngest. If Twitch fails, you could work for Chris Hansen. But not really though. You know what I mean? Like, you'll be happy you have a baby face when you're 30. I mean, I already do like being small and cute, but I don't like looking like I'm underage. Getting ID'd makes me feel so good. I know! I was upset, like, See, here's the thing, right? I have a CDL, and so, like, I fucking, I always get so smug when I hand people my driver's license, because I'm like, you wouldn't expect me to have a CDL, would you? And it's like, I always feel so, like, cocky, because, you know, these people are looking at this and like, what the fuck does this little fucking twink have a Class A CDL? I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I don't know how the hell that's gonna work with me moving. I need to, like, do the medical for that, but I don't really know if it's worth it. Your profile picture on your Twitter account looks like you're 10 years old. That was taken last year. That was a good picture I took of myself. As someone in the 30s, I love getting carded. Please elaborate on the sex shop. I mean, it was just a shitty sex shop, and it was really kind of weird how they laid out the whole. It was a really small footprint the shop had, and they divvied it up with curtains and shit. So it was a really awkward. The music wasn't loud enough, and there wasn't white noise in the background, so you could hear everyone's conversation. It was just really awkward because there's other people in there, and you're just looking at some fucking weird shit, and you're just huh, you know, and everyone else is just looking at you oh, you like that, huh? You like that, you little fucking kinky bastard, huh? Don't you, you fucking weirdo? You're you know, it's you just feel like everyone's looking at you and judging you depending on what you're looking at, and it's so uncomfortable. Buying sex things in person is the worst experience. Did you ever get the job you wanted at the sex shop? Wait, what? No. I didn't get carded when I was 16? Damn. 20 years later, so do I look young or old? Did I buy anything? I don't think so, but maybe I did? I don't remember. But it wasn't something interesting. It was lube or something. I'm 26 and still too scared to go into those stores. I mean, yeah, for the most part, it's just really uncomfortable. Fucking, I've been to a fair few of them because Jizzy just has this thing where he likes seeing me be uncomfortable in these spots, so he keeps taking me to them, and I'm just you know, and he'll walk me through, and he'll have no shame at all, and I'll just be ah. It's just awful. It really is. It's just awful. Too self-conscious to go out public in girl mode, but can go to the sex shop. Shaking my head. I'm not going to the sex shop in girl mode, so. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go. Speaking of Cheesy, I probably gotta go give him his keyboard before he gets mad. I'll be right back. Two types of sex shops, those that are mostly toys and clothes, and then those that are mostly porn that are really creepy places. Both of the ones that I've been to have been a mix of both. I was at one in Florida, and it was really big and had a whole bunch of sex toys, but almost inevitably they all have a separate porn aisle or prawn aisle, you know what I mean? Though I did go to one. The time I went to that strip club, we went to IHOP immediately after, and then after we went to IHOP, there was a sex shop right next to the IHOP, so we just went in because fuck it, and it was one of those weird just has prawn fucking just shit all over it. It's just who the fuck actively goes here to buy these things? Astra Bum, praise the Lord. Shirts and jacket are just a weird look. I know it's a weird look, okay? I know, but no one gave me a suggestion for a new outfit to wear, and it's a little bit cold in my room right now, so I'm wearing the jacket. Was your opinion on a Waffle House? I love Waffle House. I never was able. I've been to Waffle House only a couple times because I've only ever been able to eat at Waffle House when I go to the South. It's I've only gone to Waffle House in Florida and once in Georgia, but every time I've had Waffle House, it's been good. I've never had a bad experience at a Waffle House. It's always open. It's nice. I would eat Waffle House so much if I lived in a place where there was a Waffle House, because I just wish that I could at 3 in the morning think, I want to go to Waffle House, and then go to Waffle House. You know what I mean? That's what Waffle Houses are made for. That's what they're made for, and I love it about them. But in Iowa, nothing is open 24 hours anymore. Nothing. We used to have Perkins that were open that late, and me and my mom used to go to Perkins at 3 in the morning all the time. That's what we did. But we never nowadays, after like the pandemic, nothing is open past 10 o'clock. If you want anything past 10 o'clock at night, fuck you. That's what. Iowa just sucks. That's SNL Waffle House skit. There are sex stores, and there are adult theaters. They have different feel, yeah. Cause you're hot when you're cold, and you're yes when you're no, and you're in when you're out, and when you're up and you're down. You love breakfast. No one loves Waffle House. I mean, yeah. I love you so much more than knowing you love Waffle Houses. Waffle Houses are great. I have like Apple Waffle House mug that I got as a souvenir the first time I went to a Waffle House. It was great. Extra knee-length skirt, bright-colored top, jizz. Knee-length skirt, bright-colored top. I don't know what that would be. The overnight experience at Waffle House is the best out of all breakfast joints. It is. It really is. Did you get some strange looks from customers giving you your age look when you worked on cars? You give you your size and your age look when you worked on cars? It's not like I got so many looks per se. It's like you always know everyone's thinking it when you're there. Like when I was working at a diesel place, like I knew everyone there knew I was like small and kind of like a shrimp. But like you don't really work on cars in view of other people. You know what I mean? I didn't work at a place that was like one of those places where like you have the glass window looking into the shop, so customers are constantly observing me. It was just that like I rarely ever met customers, and when I did, I was like nice to them, and they didn't, you know, if I met a customer, it was usually me directly interacting with that customer. So they were usually polite enough to not like say, hey, you look like you're about way too young to be doing this. But I don't know. Most people just assume, well, they probably know what they're doing, probably. There was a time I went to this like big ass like compound that was like, I think they were working on biofuels. I'm not sure what they were doing, but it was a huge like multi-acre compound full of just shit. You know, like a whole bunch of machines. Machines that tower over everything, and it's just kind of cool looking. But I was there working on a piece of equipment, and you know, other people are working around that place, and I was like, I'm sure that some people were looking at me like, what the fuck? What? Need your oversized lumberjack shirt with that type that makes you look like you're wearing your boyfriend's shirt look? Yeah. I know, probably always because I was like with someone else that was older looking, that probably people probably just assumed I was either just like on a ride along or just, you know, like bring your kid to work today or something. Just my engine buying an adult toy at 80 years old. That's based, Chad. What about Denny's? I don't eat Denny's very much. I don't think we have a 24-hour Denny's near us. We don't have any 24-hour stores near us, and it's really, really shitty. What's your biggest, where's this big-ass compound? It sounds relevant to my interests. It's not like a compound like, actually, you're so amazing. Oh, thank you. It's not like a compound like, I fucking might be able to find it, actually. It's not like a big like military compound. It's like a agricultural compound. I think it was up. Oh, I think I found it. I actually think I just found it.
Thank you for the follow.
Daddy. Yeah, I did. Holy shit. I'm so fucking good. Here's this place. I don't know if I'm allowed to show this, but fuck it. Overwears Koi jacket, and some cat socks, or maybe your bunny ears hoodie. I might put the bunny ears hoodie on. That's pretty good. It was this place. Specifically, like, right up, kind of in this gap here, like right along there is where I was at, I think. Actually, wait, no. Yeah, I think that was it. I think that was where it was at. Or it might have been up here, kind of, more so, but I think it was... I think it was that. But, yeah, so this is basically it. It's got a whole bunch of, like, shit for burning, like, they're manufacturing, like, biodiesel, I think, here, or some shit. But it's not like a... Like, it looks like a place that you'd have like a Call of Duty map on or some shit, but yeah, they have like several pieces of equipment that they use here, and they had a telehandler that was spewing hydraulic fluid, so it was sitting right there, and we fixed it. Distillation plant. It's ethanol refinery. I think it's what Verbio. What is it saying? It's Verbio, Nevada biorefinery. So it's biorefinery. So they basically what they do is they're taking like soybean oil and peanut oil and other things like that, and they're crushing it and then extracting the oil from that crushed soybeans, and then they take that oil and refine it into like basically petroleum, but it's natural. It's biofuel. It's pretty cool. They probably make ethanol there, is what I had to guess. They probably make ethanol. What loadout would you use at that on that map? Definitely AK. It's 7.6 Super 39. It's gonna be short range, you know. There's not a lot of long things. Biodiesel refinery. I don't think it's biodiesel actually. Now that I think about it, it's probably just ethanol. They probably just produce ethanol. They might do a little bit in biodiesel, probably too, but I don't know. Google says it's Nevada, Iowa, just to confuse matters. It is in Nevada, Iowa.